anybody that doesn't know, I know, I'm just cutting right into this, I understand. Anybody that doesn't know, basically, Overwatch, you've seen me play it, once a very, very successful, still a relatively successful, online, multi-person, ability-based arena shooter. One of the biggest esports in the world. Been around since 2016. And then in I believe it was 2019, after a very successful opening couple of years, they announce we're gonna make Overwatch 2, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna make Overwatch 2. It's gonna, all the things you've loved, we're gonna make it even better. And then after that, they introduced like one or two new heroes, and that was pretty much it. And so we are now coming on almost 2 years since they released any new hero or any new significant, like a new brand new map, not a deathmatch map, like an actual competitive or game map. Content wise, skins, holiday events, things like that have still come and gone. So we got a sparkle of goodish news not too long ago that basically said, when the Overwatch League concluded this past year in September, they said Overwatch League next year will be played on an early version of Overwatch 2. And we knew that league was going to start up in April. That was pretty much said and confirmed as well. Which is already at April of 2022 would make it 2 years since any major content update, which is insane for any popular game. And so today they had I believe it was a quarterly like earnings call and everything like that. And you can see it right here. We're still planning to deliver a substantial amount of content from Blizzard next year. While we are now planning for a later launch for Overwatch 2 and Diablo 4 than originally envisaged? I would have just said envisioned, but that's me. I don't care about Diablo 4. If you love Diablo, that's cool. Not my thing. So a lot of people don't know. A lot of people from the league have kind of tweeted back to this saying like, hey, it's still all good. We still plan to play on an early version of Overwatch 2. Whether that's available to the public or not, a lot of people I think were assuming you were going to get a public beta or something a little bit before the league starts. So maybe February, March, a beta would come out or something like that people could play. But now we don't know. And while I agree that we should not doomsay and be like, all right, we're not going to see it till 2024 or any BS like that. I also think it's not a good idea to be an apologist and just be like, just trust them. It'll be good. Oh, man. And I don't... And on top of that, it was also just announced that one of the co-leaders that they placed after the CEO stepped down amongst the whole scandal this past year, they put a man and a woman as kind of co-presidents or whatever, co-leaders. I don't know what their official titles are. Jen O'Neill. She announced that she is stepping down. So again, she's not being fired or anything like that, but she says, I ain't dealing with this. I'm gone. And so now it's like, oh God, the leadership turnover is insane. And I mean, I know from everything I know about the team at Overwatch, Team 4, they're trying. But, you can only do so much when your parent company is in absolute turmoil. So, it's just a bungled story that continues to be bungled. There's still 6 months to go until the intended, early build that the league was going to play on. So maybe we'll still see something. Maybe there's a little bit of catch up to be played. We shall see. But only time will tell. Find that balance. Don't be a doomsayer. Don't go out and scream and kick and yell. But at the same time, we need to push these guys, I think, a little bit to be like, come on. And like normally, we saw the Cyberpunk debacle. It's like, all right, if you need more time, take more time. And this is where I mean it was bungled. They shouldn't have announced it 2 years ago. That was dumb. They probably should have waited to announce it until 2021, based on the progress, or at least 2020. They announced it at least 16 months too early. So that's on them before all this even happened. That's on Jeff, too. Looking at you, Jeff. But we'll see. I'm not going to hold my breath for him. I'm hoping the game and the system has my love, but we shall see. So